Well, 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 Felipe Anderson has signed for West Ham. Obviously, this is old news in terms of West Ham transfer news, but we didn't put a video out on Felipe Anderson, so I am Anton, I'm from Man United, and I thought, do you know what, I'll bring you a quick, short, sharp video on Felipe Anderson, our club record signing all the way from Lazio. I've not been around for a little while. Myself and my wife are celebrating the birth of our second child, our daughter, that was born on Saturday evening, so hence the reason I've been kind of not here, so bit tired, but do you know what, it's part and parcel of being a dad, which is the best job in the world, so fantastic. Felipe Anderson Pereira Gomes is a 25-year-old Brazilian, one cap for Brazil. He is known as one of the fastest players in the game. I am really excited by this signing. You know, when we were linked to Felipe Anderson, it's not very often you hear of players that you're linked with and you know some knowledge on, I suppose. But Felipe Anderson has got some great statistics in Serie A whilst playing under Lazio, and when we were linked with him, I genuinely did not believe we were going to even remotely get him for loads of reasons, apart from the fact that, you know, he's got some great statistics, he's got great assists, great goals to games ratios. But the fact that his price tag alone was potentially something that was going to put off our board, and initially, you know, with the history of our board previously, I thought there's absolutely no way they're going to sign a player potentially of this quality. But I was proven wrong. I was absolutely proven wrong, and hopefully it's the Pellegrini effect, and it looks like it's potentially is happening. So I'm going to give you some information on Felipe Anderson, what I know about him, what he can bring to West Ham. He's technical, he is skillful, he possesses excellent vision, and is and he has been the beating Brazilian heart of Lazio's midfield and Lazio's greatest attacking movements over the last 5 years. That's not even a remote exaggeration. He is the beating heart, or was the beating heart, of Lazio's side. You know, it's easy for people to sit there and say, you can't look at YouTube videos. I mean, I'm not judging this on YouTube videos, I'm judging this on a little bit of knowledge of watching Serie A and standout players. But genuinely, when you do YouTube a video of Felipe Anderson, what you're seeing is literally what you get in most games. So I would advise you to definitely YouTube Felipe Anderson, because I'm telling you from first-hand experience that what you're watching is pretty much what you're going to get every game. An entertainer, someone that's great with the ball at his feet, and he's just got the attacking prowess that every single side wants, and yeah, he's fantastic. So his history comes from, he played 61 games for Santos in Brazil, scoring 7 goals, and then back in 2013 he signed for Lazio for €7.5 million. Whilst at Lazio though, he's played over 170 games. For a 25-year-old to play 170 games in Serie A, I mean, that's experience and a half, in my opinion, and that's something that can only but help Felipe Anderson make the transition into the Premier League. I mean, he scored over 30 goals for Lazio in 5 years and had over 30 assists. He's involved in nearly 70 goals in 170 games. I mean, they're fantastic statistics. Now, there's no one here that can sit and say that the Italian league is an easy, you know, walkover league, but to find a talented player that can break down those defences, those Italian defences that we've all known in history, and someone like Felipe Anderson has done that, and he's shown with the statistics that being involved in over 70 goals or close to 70 goals in 5 years for Lazio in 170 games, what fantastic statistics. So potentially it's proving why West Ham actually paid close to, or a fee is going to be rising to about £42 million, breaking our transfer record, which is fantastic, and it's good news. He's an extremely talented dribbler, something again I love to see, and you know, some of the signings we've made this summer are showing that that's potentially the style of football that we're going to be playing. Great close control and agility, which allows him to confound defenders and produce mazy runs. Again, everything I'm saying is just referring to, he's just a clever footballer who's got balls, and he can walk the walk, talk the talk and walk the walk, to be honest. He's got a decent shot on him. He likes to shoot from outside the box as well. I think I've mentioned this in one of the previous videos. Is Alessandro Diamante was the last player that, from memory, from me, that, you know, every time he got the ball outside the 18-yard box, he just took a shot sometimes. And sometimes, you know, you just need to take shots. You need to test the keeper. And I don't think we've had that really for a long time. A player that just loves to shoot from outside the box. So a pacey player, key eye for the pass, penetrating passes through some of the best Italian defences. And I mean, I don't even need to say it. If you watch football, you know the history behind Italian football, defensive style of football. So the fact that Felipe Anderson has got, you know, some of those statistics in that league is fantastic. I'm delighted. I'm over the moon. What a great transfer window so far, and I hope we're not finished. I hope, as you know, I want us to keep going in. The key now is that this team has to start gelling, and we can get carried away. We're allowed to get carried away. We're West Ham fans. You're an individual. You have your own opinion, but we have to make sure that these players gel together and can create something that we have been crying out for over 8 years as West Ham fans. All in all, I am absolutely delighted. Yes, this video is delayed, but you know what? We're putting the video out because it's worth it. He's a record signing, and yeah, I am a delighted West Ham fan, and long may the more signatures come. The big clear out is happening. Pellegrini effect is in full sync, and long may that continue. Any questions or points you want to make on this video, put the comments below, hit the like, and also hit the notifications so you know when all our videos are coming up onto YouTube. We are working extremely hard between all the guys that are involved to get you as much content out as possible. We want you involved. We absolutely want you involved. If you're interested, please leave messages, inboxes on the YouTube, get in contact with us on the Twitter or on Facebook. This is not just about us, this is all about West Ham fans. So more than happy to get anyone's point of view wherever you are from the world. The main criteria is you're a West Ham fan. So yeah, get involved and welcome to West Ham. Felipe Anderson, come on you irons.